Welcome to Intro to Stock Option with Shardy. We're gonna go over a few things. This is the intro. This is the beginning. Today is Saturday, 22nd of February. We're gonna start the process, and this is the recording. In case you need to listen, this is the recording of the class. In case you missed it, we're gonna go over a few things. Now, before we start, first thing we're gonna go over is the most important things, right? I want to make sure I'm clear, I'm firm in understanding everything I'm talking about. Now, in this process, if you do not understand something that I say, I need you to just lift your hands up. I will stop and I'll go back and repeat myself if I need to. Okay. Now, once again, this is stock option. This is not only stock, this is stock option. So this is more of the aggressive of how to make money if you want to do day trading, weekly trading, monthly trading, whatever you want to do. But before we start that, let's start with the first important things. We're going to start with a disclaimer. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. All right. All right. Here's the disclaimer. Welcome to the invest community. Please note that the information shared here is for educational and informational purpose only and should not be considered financial advice. Always do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decision. The community and its members are not responsible for any financial losses or decision made based on that content shared here. OK? So, vous voulez en créole, lire babou en créole. So, vous voulez lire en créole. OK? So, avec comme ça, whatever decision or whatever we learn today, you have the right to make your decision and whenever you're ready for it. So, let's start the process. All right. Here's what we're going to talk about. OK? What we will learn in this stock option class, right? You're going to understand option contract. You're going to understand what is the call, what is a put. Okay. Also, how to read option chain, okay, which is when we want to talk about the Greek index, the delta, the theta, the gamma, the vega, all those different things is what we're going to sit and go talk about in this process. Now, also too, we're going to also talk about how to pick the best stock in option trading. I'm gonna show you my portfolio and to how I pick my position. I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm gonna show you my win trade. I'm gonna show you my lose trade. Be mindful, losing is part of the game. If you can't take that part of the game, do not jump in this game. Losing is part of the game. Losing is how you learn to become better. Okay, remember that word. Losing is how you learn to become better. Entry and exit strategy for maximum return. Okay, we're gonna go over that too. Risk management to protect your capital. Okay, those are the main things I'm gonna be focusing this course without each other in this section of option trading. Okay, now what is stock option? Okay, stock option is imagine you have a special coupon that lets you buy or sell a toy at the set price. Okay, no matter what the store price is later on, the stock option is very similar, but for stocks. Okay, now what is it? A stock option is like a coupon for stock. So pretty much it's like I'm giving you a coupon to buy a stock. It gives you the right to buy or sell the stock at a specific price. Okay, so it's another way. It's like a contract. Okay, when you do a stock option, you don't buy. It's not buying. You have no ownership of that stocks. You're buying a contract. Okay, so buying an option call option is think of like a coupon that lets you buy a toy at at today's store price, and if the price goes up later, you can use the coupon to help you get the better deal. Then the sell option is the completely opposite, right? So just like that, a coupon, you don't have to use it to buy a good deal. So pretty much like when you like if I see a price of a stock going up, I'm making a prediction. So you like saying, okay, I see Apple going to $250 in the next 6 months. They give you a multiple option. I can then go and buy a stock option and I'm gonna hold that contract because I'm betting on Apple going to 250 based on the analysis of things that I read, based on what I go over. I'm going based on all the study that I done did. I see that Apple will hit 250 at this time. Now, be mindful, the stock does not move the same way as the stock option. So the stock can move up, but there's other things that help the option become more valuable. One of the main things that is the volume of people. So that means the amount of people that's in those options, the amount of people that want that contract, the more it becomes valuable. So another way, volatility, you will hear me say that word so many times. That's what I mean. Okay, so pretty much if you go look down there, it says stock option lets you choose later if you want to buy or sell the stock at the price or decide to sell the contract or sell it early. So you can execute that contract. It's let's say you buy a contract, each contract equal 100 share. Each contract is equal to 100 share of a stock option. Okay, so every time I'm talking, I show you the number, time it by 100. That's how you know the difference. Now let's go ahead and let's compare the difference between stock and stock option. Stock, right? You represent the ownership of, okay, ownership in a company, voting right and dividend. Okay, this is when you own a stock. Also, stock never expire. Okay, there's no expiration for that. Remember, I told you, if you do the other class with me, I say as long you have the stock, you never have to, if you never sell it, you still own the stock. So until you only lose a stock and when you sell it. That's the only time you lose it. When you sell the stock, this when you sell the stock at a loss. That's when you no longer own the stock. That's when you lose the money. After that, you can hold the stock for up to 10, 15 years and never sell it. And then if you come back and it hit your number, you still be in profit zone. Okay, that's what called a long term. So some people that right now that had Apple since 2010, they still have Apple right now. They're still making a lot of money. There's people that have Apple since 1999. There's people that have Apple since 2005. They never sell their stocks. It's all they hit all time high multiple times. So now they have multiple positions. So stock option is completely opposite. Okay. Number three, stock no leverage. Number four, one share represent one unit. Number five, minimum to high risk. Okay, minimum to high risk. Stock option. Number one, offer no ownership. That means you do not own that contract. You do not own that contract. Okay, you have no voting right, right? Or you don't get no dividend when you do a stock option. Two, all option contract eventually expire. There is an expiration date for all option contract, which I will show you later. Every contract have an expiration date. That's what's gonna choose to make you become a good trader or a bad trader, based on the date you choose that you want to sell the contract. Number three, high leverage. High leverage. Okay. Number four, one contract represents 100 share. Let me say it again. One contract represent 100 share. Okay. After that, number five, general high risk. Okay. Stock option is a high risk. Owning the company is a low risk or medium risk, should I say. Okay. Medium risk, should I say. Okay. Let's go over the difference. Buyer and seller. For a call, a stock option is typical of financial derivative that give its high holder the right but no obligation to buy or sell a specific quantity of the underlying stock at the predetermined price, known as the strike price within the defined time period up in the option expiration date. Okay. Now, before I start that process, there's two options when you're doing the stock option. You can buy or contract, or you can sell the contract. Me personally, I stick to buying the contract. Okay, I buy a call, I buy a put. Okay, you can also be the one that sell those positions. You can buy sell call or sell put. Right, buyer had the right to buy the stock at a certain price and has the right to sell the stock at a certain price. Seller has the obligation to sell stock at the certain price. Okay, remember they're selling it. Okay, at a certain price, and the seller has the obligation to buy the stock at a certain price. Okay, that's the difference. So you're gonna have two. You're gonna see two columns. You're gonna see one for buy for call, one for put. Okay. Another thing too. Unlike owning the stock, all right. holding the option doesn't commit you to executing the transaction. Okay. You only exercise the option if the favorable given the current market condition. So that means like you can buy a contract, and if you decide to say, you know what, I like this contract, I want to keep it, you can go ahead, and if you have the money, you can buy the stock at that price. So that's for, let's say you buy a stock, call for $100 on Apple, and Apple is and a price that you like it. If you have the money, you can go ahead and execute that contract and say, I'm gonna keep that contract to myself, and I'm gonna pay the money for it up front. You pay the money, and then you get to buy Apple at whatever price you say that it was gonna be, you wanted to buy it at. So all those are options that you have. Okay. So, like I said earlier, call option provide the right to purchase the stock, typically used when you are expecting the stock price to rise. Put option provide the right to sell the stock, useful if you expect the price to decline. Okay, if you expect the price to decline. Okay, now let's go over the difference. Okay, stock purchase. Okay, stock purchase versus stock option. Okay, Asperg, stock purchase, which is stock option. Let's go here. Ownership symbolize a stake in the company ownership. A stock option will represent the choice to buy or sell the stock. Okay. Dividend. We told you earlier, shareholder have no voting right. Okay. As you have no voting right now. What is voting right? So, get it for you can vote email pour, et puis de comme ça dans email là de comme ça, ou ka voter pour une décision à faire dans une compagnie. Sur les emails ou sur le partenaire qui ont stack pour bon petit temps, ou après qu'on voit email par nous pour dire comme ça, OK, il va dépenser un temps de com, qui ça vous pensez à le voter pour dire comme ça, qui ça vous pensez de ça à faire. Si on doit faire ou si pas de faire. Si nous tout là, nous mettons ensemble, il va baisser le faire, il va pas faire. Parce que c'est comme nous qui l'a. So now, ou même peut-être pas, your money is not big enough. Okay, your money is not big enough. So what it is wap ka vote, men voto la pa gen pil pouvoir. Okay, moun ki gen plus pouvoir, c'est moun ki gen plus stock yo, ki gen plus position, ki pe gen plus pouvoir. Okay, so that's why I say that for stock purchase, shareholder have voting right and may receive dividend. Okay, lo gen stock la, ka gen dividend, men lo gen stock option now, no dividend for you. Okay, expiration date, another time de ale la, stock remain valid if the company is publicly traded. However, they cannot be dislisted or affected by company acquisition. Okay, no matter what I told you earlier, as long as you have your stock share, you don't sell it, you got money, your money will be in the stock. Okay, option is different ballgame. Option, once the expiration is arrived, you lose the contract. Once the expiration date arrive, for example, if you buy a contract that's due in the first week of March, in the first week of March, you didn't sell it, you didn't get rid of it, not only that you're going to lose the money, the contract will just disappear. You will lose all the money and the contract will disappear. Okay. Valuation. The value of a stock is shaped by both market dynamic and the fundamental aspect of the company. Okay. Two things: market dynamic and the fundamental of the company. Okay. In the meantime, okay, in the stock option, the price of the option are impacted by the underlying stock value, the time into the expiration, and the various other computation factors. They be me? The stock option valuation, that means the way the money of the stock option move, it go based on the underlying value. Are you going the price of the stock is at that time, right? The time that you give yourself for the expiration, because that's a big factor. And then after that, the various other contribution factor. Okay, that's how you value the stock option compared to just having a stock, right? Trading and investment. Stock are typically viewed as an investment vehicle that can be purchased or sold at any given moment. Options are frequently employed in trading strategy and are not tradable on the expiration date as fast. Okay. Now let's go back to risks again. Investor can lose the entire investment or more if the stock price drops significantly. Okay. But option buyer risks losing the premium. Okay. We lose the premium they pay while option writer, okay, which is the seller, face potential unlimited losses depending on the option type. Okay, so there's those two things. So you lose the premium for stock option, and for regular stock, you just lose the stock. But now remember, like I told you, as long as you hold the stock, you don't sell it, it doesn't matter. You can hold it for 5, 10 years. As long as you hold it, you don't sell it, you can never know the stock might come back. But the stock option, once your money does not go according to the plan, and the market is not your favor and not in your favor, you lose all your muna. All your money goes out the way. Mhm. All your money goes out the way. Okay? Okay. So okay, somebody say, can you Johnny said, can you explain the right versus the obligation? Okay, the right versus the obligation. Give me a second. I think you're talking about the last page. Okay. I'm not understanding your question. What do you mean by the right versus the obligation, Johnny? I'm not sure. I'm not understanding what you're saying with the right versus the obligation. I'm not sure what exactly you mean by that question. Okay, let me finish it. I can go back and I can always ask you this later. Okay, Johnny. All right, let's go back to stock option versus the stock. Okay, here's how it is similar. Similarly, list option of security. Okay, option trade like stock. So the stock can be moving in the, I mean, your contract is going, as long as you have the right position, that means your contract can be moving too. Okay. Option or actively trade in the list market like stock. Okay. So this is where they are similar. What they are different is option or derivated unlike stock. Okay. Option have expiration dates while stock do not have expiration date. Okay. There is no fixed number of option as they are with stock. Okay. Okay. And then the stock owner have the share of the company with voting and dividend right, unlike option. That's the difference. That is. Okay. Now, on the comment say that. Okay. So why trade stock option? Okay. This is why we need to trade stock option. Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna ask you each of you guys. I want to hear why do you want to trade stock option? Before I give you why I trade, I want to hear you guys. Why do you guys want to trade stock option? Go ahead. Let's start with Miss Grace. Miss Grace, Palavem, tell me no. What do you want? Why do you want to trade stock option?
Garçon avant.
Say that again.
Garçon yo plus Johnny 2 fois, so Johnny can commencer.
Okay, Johnny, you want to start, Johnny? Why do you want to trade stock option? What's your reason? What do you want to trade stock option?
Bon, stock option là, c'est une possibilité que moun gen pour capable faire plus comme non limité time, avec un moment qui passe. Et puis, des certaines avantages qui me passent mieux dans le cas d'une solution là. Parce que premium côté payé, tandis que dans un stock, vous capable aller sur zéro, vous payez du tout.
So, in another way, it's lady concerned income generation. So you want to produce income and to use it to be able to buy more position. Right? Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Trillionaire, Cole, tell me why do you want to trade stock option?
Premièrement, je fais stock option pour comme de dit ça. L'aime investi, par exemple, si m'investis dans Tesla, si c'est un investissement lié, si m'investis $1000 dans cet investissement, pour m'arriver à gagner $6000, ça va me 3-4 ans, pendant que dans stock option, ça lui-même dans moins de 6 mois, selon volume Tesla monté, m'ka gagner dans 6 mois. Parce que yo dit comme ça, yo contrat li vaut 100 cher, ou bien plus cher. Lo gen stock option. OK, et pour ça.
So, avez comme ça pour parce que vous voulez grandir comme le pivot. Ou parler
Yes, pour ça.
Parler dans la position pour appeler comme vous êtes comme le grandir pivot. So, and then that means you understand the risk that come with it, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Miss Grace, you have anything you want to say?
Yes, I want to learn. I heard about it and mwen vle apprendre de li même before m komanse ap investi la dani so m kapab wèl un but de tout facteur yo ki,
Mm-hmm.
ki toujou avèk li ki gen risk la dan. Et
Okay.
puis, on l'autre question m'a pande, baron si m ka tou pose o question avant kontinue. Ou so pale the expiration date for versus the stock.
Mm-hmm.
Can you sell it before the date of their expiration?
And that's
Is
why
is there consequences if I sell it prior to that?
this is what I want to show you right now. I'm gonna show you why you're supposed to sell it before the day. That's the whole point. You're
Okay.
supposed to sell it before the day. I'm gonna show you why in a second. I just wanna. I'm trying to do. Don't worry. I'm gonna get to that part. Okay, you're gonna see that part. I'm gonna give you all the reason why you're supposed to sell it. Okay, I'm gonna give you the information in a second. Okay. Now, so like I said, you guys were saying before. Okay, one of the reasons is leverage, control more share with less capital. Ok, ça c'est une bonne raison. Risk management. Ok, ou cap utiliser stock option to hedge. Ok, against potential loss in the stock market. Ça veut dire comme ça, sous tarif, vous avez plus que 400 shares dans Tesla, et puis où Tesla en vie descend, vous pouvez acheter un put pour les Tesla descendre, put ou faire comme, couvrir ou vendre put là, pour Tesla pas changer de direction, pour prendre comme ça, ou payer ou prendre comme ça, ou mettre le back sous share. Okay, that's why I call another risk management. Then you have income generation. Okay, you can use option strategy to generate consistent profit. Okay, flexibility. Okay, can trade in bullish, in bearish, and sideways market. Okay, bullish, bearish, and sideways market. So tout ça yo, tout comme c'est apprendre nous qu'a fait tout ça yo dans market là. Si market la monter, ou ka monter avec. Si la descend, ou descend avec. On va faire comme ni monter ni descendre. Si la monter sideways, ou ka faire comme avec. Okay? Tout ça là dans tout. Then after that, oh my God, I can never say that word. Diversification. Expand your trading profit beyond your stop loss. So tout ça yo, right? You are the goal is to you need to once you understand which direction the market is, you use stock option to pump. So one of the things I use is I buy stock option, I make profit, I take the profit, I buy more share. You hear me? That way I have more control of equity. Your goal is to have more equity, not more option. Also, we're going to talk about that later on. The importance of not doing too much. You need to find 2, 3 stocks that you like and trade them everywhere and learn how the market move with them. Okay. Now, this is the most important things in the stock market. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do one, and then we're going to stop there. The one important thing in the stock market is called Greek. This going right here, this going to be your friend and your enemy at the same time. This right here will be your friend and enemy at the same time. Let's start with the first one, Delta. Delta represents the sensitivity of the option price to the change in value of the underlying security. Delta means the sensitivity, okay? Theta represents the rate of the time, okay, decay of the option, okay? Then we have gamma, represent the rate of the change of the delta related to the change of the price of the underlying security. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you with each of those things and how you can find them in the market, okay? I'm going to teach you to do this, so don't worry. Then we have the vega, representing an option sensitivity and volatility. Okay, then we have the rho, will represent the how sensitive the price of the option is related to the interest rate. Okay, now let me show you the first. We're going to do 2, and then we're going to stop at the 2. Okay, let's do delta. Okay, we're going to identify delta. After that, we're going to put up the chart. Okay, delta measure how much the option price changed within the stock price, moving by $1. Okay, delta minimize. Okay, how much the option price changed when the stock price moved by $1. Okay, we have a call option, which is delta is positive between 0 to 1, meaning that if the stock price rise, the option price increase. If the stock price rise, the option price increased. You remember, it moved by $100. Always remember that number, $100. Okay. Now, same thing too. Put option delta negative by negative $1, right? Okay, meaning that if the stock price rise, the option price decreased by negative $1. Okay, same thing. Example: if a call option has delta of 0.50, then for every dollar increase in the stock price, the option price goes up by 50 cents. So $50, should I say? Nous comprenons, nous l'avons? Okay.
50 cents, not $50.
No, 50. No. Remember, don't look at the 50 cents. It's time 100.
Oh, okay.
Everything time 100. Let me put up the chart for you guys, okay? Let me put up the chart because I know that reason why you guys staying quiet because I'm talking. You want to see action. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and do this company here. AppLovin. Okay, let's do AppLovin. All right. We're going to put up the chart. We're going to share the chart. And then we're going to go down here. Let me know when you guys see the chart. You guys see the chart? You guys see the chart or no? Yes or no? No? Nouveau chart là, mes amis? Nouveau chart là? Okay. Can you guys see it now? Let me know, guys. Can you guys see it? Okay. All right. Good. All right. Okay. How do you identify let's go ahead and show you how do you identify the stock option. So let me do this stock option now. Okay. How do you see the numbers? Option. Okay. You go to option here. This is the number. So remember this right here? And let's break this information up here. Okay. You have the bids, the X, the mid, the less. Okay. The bids is the price that is going for right now. Okay. The bids is the price going for right now. The X is how much they are asking for this. So if you do right here, where ça là, il y a demandé pour ça, il y a demandé pour $6,000. $6,640. Remember, time 100, 66.40, time 100. Okay, let me see. 66.40, time weight by 100. $6,640. This is how much this contract for right now. So this right here is the strike price. So let's say what I want to say. You know what? This company called AppLovin, I predict that this company in June, which is the date right here, June 25th. Okay, I'm predicting that this company is going to go to 420. Okay, be mindful. Your goal is to stay as close in the money. What does that mean? When the money is the price of the stock, you want to stay close to that price at the stock. So when it's down here, it's out the money. When it's in here, it's in the money right here. So that right now the stock is going for 415. So between 415 and 420, I can pick those ones. That we consider as in the money. Okay, in the money. Over here, it's the X. What does the X mean? X mean the price that the contractor are asking for you to buy the stocks. The X price is $71. So the X price is always bigger than the other price. The X price is the price that you're willing to pay without no hesitation. C'est pour demander, c'est pour payer. Okay? Bids là, c'est prix you can negotiate avec you. So between the X and then the middle. Okay? The X in the middle, the bids come in the middle. So where bid là, regardez bien. X price là, okay, $61, right? Which is $7,130. The bids, which is the middle one, is $6,640. And then the middle, right? The middle is 68.85. So remember, the bids is the price between the middle and the X. Let me say one more time. The bids is the price between the middle and the X. Okay, that's the price that in the middle. So this is the negotiating number that's in the middle between those two numbers. Okay, now you can get 68.85, which is $6,885. That can be your middle number. That's what you're willing to pay. And then the last is how much the stock is currently going for the last price. How much the stock is going for the last price. And then we move to volume, which means the amount of people that's in the contract right now. There's 107 people that's in this contract. Then we have open interest. This is the amount of contract, those 700 people, this is the amount of contract they are planning on trading. This is how many contracts they are planning on trading, which is 221 contracts. So if you do 221 contract times 100, be mindful, each contract is times 100. So that lets you know how much people is currently, how much money is currently in this contract. Which contract is what? The 420, this is the call. So right here, this column, this is the call column, this is the put column. Okay? This is the call column, this is the put column. How do you know? Easy. It's on both sections right now, right? So if he's on both sections, usually the call is on the side, what you see right here.
Yeah.
The put is on this side. Call means you predicting that the market is going to go up. Put means you saying that the market is going to go down. Let me repeat myself. Call means you think the market is going to go up. So I said that, you know what? I think AppLovin is going to go up to $430. So I'm buying a call. Put means I think AppLovin is going to go under $30. Or I can say it's going to go to $390. I'm going to buy that contract for $5,140. Okay? This is in the money. Now, let's go to change. This tell you how much the contract done change over time. This tell you how much the contract is going to change over time. Okay? Implied volatility. Implied volatility is the amount of people that's getting in and out of those contracts. Okay? Implied, right here, implied volatility is the amount of people that's going to in and out the contract. Here's your favorite word, delta. Delta, which is right here, is the amount of dollar that the stock move by every time it move by $1. So that really goes on. Si stock sa move by $21, ya ba ou $58 dans chaque contrat ou gen yo. Ya ba ou $58. So that really goes on, so gen day contract, ya ba ou 58 times 2, which is going to be 58 times 2. Ya ba ou $116. Okay? $116 si contrat la move by $2. So this is where the people make the money. They buy this. Now, one of the most important things about the delta, always buy the delta between 4 and 5. Always buy your delta between 4 and 5. Reason why is because delta, which is right here, if you buy it over here, it is harder to make the money. For example, if I went over here and I bought this 610 call, and then right here, and I'm only giving it $25, that means right now, I'm expecting every time it move by $1, I'm getting $25. But guess what? I'm risking $2,000 to make $25 per contract. Is that smart? And guess what? I'm way out the money. I am way out the money. So this let me voulez stock a monter $200 dans temps ça to make it where your money is worth it. Now, some people believe it. Guess what? If you look over here, this is what people are eating right now. There's 6 people right now sitting in the 550 call. There's 9 people sitting on the 540 call. There's 30 people sitting on 530 call. There's 1,000 people sitting at the what? The 470 call, which is going for $5,210. There's 1,000 people sitting there. Okay? 1,000 people sitting there. And then after that, we have the theta okay, which I will give you guys more information on that in a second. Okay. Now, if you go on the other chart here, okay, before I do that, if you want to buy a call or position, all you do right now, you need to know, okay, what price am I willing to pay for it? Do you want to pay the ask price, which is the price is for it right now? Or do you want to pay the bid, which is the middle price? Or do you put the less price they sell it for was $69.70? So that's $6,960 is the last price they sold this contract for. Okay? $6,960 is the last price they sold the contract for. Okay? So, wap chache kounya la market la, kounya wap chache importance market la. Wap chache importance market la. Ki bo market la vle ale, ki direction li vle ale. Now, earlier I said one of the most important things is the price, okay, and then the time. So therefore, let me show you something. If you want to do day trading, you can buy weekly contract, which is right here. They are cheaper. Okay, this right here. Weekly, in 6 days, I want the stock to hit 417. In 6 days. Let me take this out. In 6 days, I'm gonna pay $1,690, and I want the stock to be there in 6 days. But look, if you look over here, look at the what? Look how much people in this contract. There's only 100. Okay, there's 114 people in this contract. Okay, and after that, guess what? The delta is 49. So chaque fois for that week, chaque fois stock a mou ba $1, so chaque l'elle 48.50, y'a bon moins $50, $49 pour $50. L'elle 420. So if the more it move, the more my money is worth. The more it move, the more my money is worth. The same way too, the more it go the opposite direction, the more it take money away from your thing called premium. Okay. Now, what is a premium? What is a premium? What is a premium? Qui sa premium nan vle di?
C'est pour payer pour capable avoir accès à l'option là.
So pour payer pour ka gen accès à option. So premium qui ça veut dire? Mais ça qui premium là mes amis. Right here, prix ça. Prix ou acheter là, il est le premium. L'on acheter stock là, il acheter cher. L'on acheter un compteur, il est le premium. Okay? So le pas prix ça va acheter c'est premium lié. Okay? On va un exemple. Okay? Long call, I'm gonna show you how why is the delta is important. Let's go over here. Okay, share this one. If you can see right here, okay, 90-day delta call. Okay, expiration date 30 days. Risk c'est $3,620. Total return negative $1,289. Return is negative 35. Win 5, lose 5. Gain $3,774. Loss $4,000. So 90-day call, okay, in the money, okay? If it depends on what you got it in, this is how I can give you the return, okay? 50-day call in the money. Why? So got it là, the return là, même si le prix ça c'est expression dans 30 jours, but 50-day call, ou a fait $2,263, which means you profit 122, okay? Buying a 25 delta call, okay? Out the money, you make 126%, and that means your gain can be $1,419. Okay, all that is based on the timing you are buying a position. Time is important. Let's say it again with me in the class. Time is your best friend. You guys hear me? Time is your best friend. If you don't have time, that means the position is not going to move like it's supposed to move. Okay, it's not going to move the aggressive. Now, if you're good at day trading, that's a different ballgame, because if you're good at day trading, you're able to get in 3 minutes, 2 minutes to make money, right? But if you're a person that knows you're not there yet, time is going to be your best friend. Every day, you are going to spend the time to figure out what the value of the stock goes on to see if the stock going up or down. Okay, time. Okay, the importance of delta is trading strategy. Delta can help trader assess the potential risk and reward of different trading strategies. Okay, delta can help trader assess the potential risk or reward of different trading strategy. Then you have the delta can also help trader adjust their trading strategy and the market condition change. Okay, so what do I mean by that? If the market going down, you can buy calls for longer date. For example, you guys remember I bought myself AMD. You guys, who remember this call? Anybody remember me say I buy AMD? Nobody remember me buying AMD for long term? Okay. So I bought AMD contract for long term. What do I do about that? I bought the contract for 2 years because why? I do not want my delta to even reach or touch. But I don't want that to be the case. Okay. So that means I need to make sure that my delta is in the right space, is in the money. You want your delta to be close to the money or in the money? Close to the money or in the money. Then you can get for more bang for your buck. Okay. Number 3, it is important to keep in mind that delta is not the constant value of the exchange over time. Okay. It is important to keep in mind that delta is not the constant value and can change over time. Okay. Number 4, finally, it's worth noting that delta is just one of the many metrics that traders need to consider to develop trading strategy. The delta is the most. We see I've been focused on the delta. The delta is very important. Okay? Very importantly important on page to know your delta number. Okay? Now, theta. Okay, after that theta, we're gonna stop. Theta is the time decay from the 121 to 90 days, less decline. So time decay from the 90 days to 60 days, slightly greener. Time decay from 60 days to 30 days, greener still. Time decay from 30 days to prior to most rapid. Okay. Now, theta is not your friend. Theta is the one that go against your time. So theta, the more time you spend on the contract, you don't buy or sell it, the more the theta gonna burn the money. Okay. So theta is the Greek used in option trading in the measure of time decay. It represents how much an option price will drop each day as it goes lower to its expiration date, assuming all other factors remain consistent. Okay, all other remain consistent. Okay, every time decay, every day you hold an option, its time value diminish. For instance, if an option has a theta of 0.05, it price expected to fall by 5 cents per day. 5 cents per day. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. If you look at the chart. Let's go here. Theta, right here. Shocks you. The stock, if it doesn't go up every day, it's dropping by $1.28. Okay, $1.28. So remember, time it by 100. $128. That's how much it will drop. $128. Chaque fois, theta va monter, $128. So, souvent, on bagala, the theta right here is more higher than the delta. The delta is what goes up. The theta is what goes down. Okay? The theta is what goes down. Or should I say it make it lose value. It make it lose value. Okay? Okay? All right. Let's go back here again. After this, we're going to stop here. The theta is expressed as negative number because options lose value over time as they approach their expiration date. Theta is affected by several factors, including time remaining until the expiration date, the volatility of the underlying stock, and then the option strike price. So if the farther your strike price is, the more your theta is going to be. The farther your strike price is, the more your theta is going to be. Okay, the more it's going to be. Okay. Okay. Now, that can also be used to evaluate the potential risk of an option trader. Okay. Now, this is your friend right here when you're doing option. First thing you need to understand, you need to identify where the market is at. Okay, which part of the market is going. So let's go right here. Okay, I see this company right now, it's coming down. Okay, I see this? Yeah, it's coming down with a force. Now, this company is a very great company, but guess what? Right now, the Trump said that so every decision Trump make is affecting somebody in the market. Okay. So this company right now, the reason why it's selling off is because the fact that Trump, the whole thing going with the layoff and the money budget cut is affecting this company. The company have great sale, but it hit all-time high the other day and now it's selling off. Okay. Now, if you want to go back to option, okay, I'm gonna start with you, Miss Johnny. Okay. Okay. Let's say you want to buy a strike price, okay, for $430. How much is the bid? Tell me how much it's gonna cost me to buy the price at $430. How much is the bid for a call? I want you to give me the call and the put. Give me a call and a put. I'm talking to Johnny.
$430?
Yes. Ou anvi achete, ok, an bon senaryo, ou vle achete kompanya ki di App Loving nan, ou gena met de tet nou konsa ou de ok, en février le 25 février 2025, ou vle achete an photo di call nan men App Loving, how much is the contract gonna cost you to buy it at a bid price?
Point scénario, bon, faut me et combien de monde bid là et combien passe là et bon, je vois.
Est-ce que wè chok mwen? Est-ce que wè chok mwen?
On doit considérer strike price.
Ok. Sa boy isi ya la, sa se strike price. Sa se pri ou di kon sa, wapwe stak pa vrape. Kounya la stak a $415.
Hello, Chadi.
Yes.
Ki pa pale, nou pa wè chat la. Me kri ou, nou pa wè chat la. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm moving too many screen. Gen screen nan left mwen, gen nan droite mwen. Lè, I'm chanje lè screen nan. Parce mle ba moutre nou mble nou wè avè visually. So, si nou wè pa web, just tell me. That's why I keep asking. Okay? Thank you for telling me. I messed up, Miss Grace. I'm sorry. I see the message now. Can you see it now? Can you see it now, Johnny? Johnny?
Ok, ya, rekonye mwen.
Ok, pala ben konan. Ou vle achete ton kontra la, e pi kontra, ou vle achete ton kontra, ou apre, mabo exemple. Ou nou, mabo kompay ou kon chanje. Bon moun kompay ou eme? Bon moun kompay? That's it?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay, good. Amazon. Okay, Amazon, which is, what have it here somewhere? Where's Amazon?
It's about me. For this person.
Okay. All right. Okay, now, men Amazon pri Amazon. Okay? Ou ap son kontra nan Amazon. Boy isi ya la, wè la, sa wè la, Johnny, wè, sa se tout kontra yo ki gen available kounya. Okay? Ça, c'est tout contrat qui est available as of right now. So, kounya la, pa bliye, stack la, l'on va acheter stack la, la le ba semaine and then monthly. Weekly and monthly. So, you can buy every time it's part. Matter of fact, if you look at it, it's bi-weekly. Okay? 1 semaine, 2 semaines, 3 semaines, 4 semaines, 5 semaines, 6 semaines, 7 semaines, 8 semaines. Everything's bi-weekly. Vous comprenez? So, chaque 5 jours, il y a un bon contrat. L'expire chaque vendredi. So, chaque vendredi, il y a un groupe contrat qui va expirer. Every Friday. This right here is for Friday. This right here is for Friday. This right here for Friday. So now you want to buy Amazon and you want to buy a striper for Amazon. Let's talk about you want to trade Amazon for the winter month. Now, even if you're doing trading for the week, pour soit trade pour une semaine, ou acheter un contrat pour un mois. Why? Parce que si semaine n'a pas passé bien pour vous, va être tout le temps. Okay? So let's say you want to buy a contract for Amazon, et puis vous regardez, OK, regardez, même tout, regardez les jours, on me dit 30 jours. So right here, March 28. Okay, March 28. You want to buy a contract for Amazon. Right now, here's the price to go on Amazon. Now, let's start with this. Okay? Let's say you want to buy a contract for $230 call. How much is the bid for $200 and $30 call? Qui vale qui bids là, qui vale qui comme nous d'accord que nous va quitter marché. Qui vale comme pour marché $230 call dans Amazon. How much is the bid?
267?
No.
Okay, no, you said the right number, 267, but it's not the price it is. What is the price? So give me how much does that cost me? Qui prier, bon prier. About this, what this was, yes, we're 267, but it's how much that is. We're $2.67. How much that is in contract? I want to know how much that is in contract. Okay. Let him. Nobody answer. I want him to answer. I want him to answer. Moi na bouge microphone na. Johnny Johnny a même produit, n'a pas prendre.
Johnny ça avec l'autre monde l'a parlé, c'est pas avec nous. Son l'autre monde qui a bal pour lui là.
Johnny ou là avec Johnny?
Tout simplement des gens qui te jouent d'un côté, ça passe.
Johnny, you sound like you far away from the mic, from the phone. Marco, c'est un téléphone ou hier sur la table ou loin. Ok. Moi on monter deux fois. Est-ce que vous avez la table ouverte ou la table ouverte tout? Computer a ouvert tout?
Il va gagner ça.
Ok, bagay son. Ok. So, Johnny, sou gade kounya la, ki prix sa la ye? How much that is going right now for?
Stock là dans 272.
Non, $267. Nan stock option, ki sa havle di pou achon kontra pou $267, ki sa havle di?
Ça veut dire, on va acheter sans cher.
Yes, okay, good. Sans cher. So, sou be kon prix, ki prix sa avin li en total, se mdavle achete sa kounya la, ki prix sa avin vo kounya? How much is this really? Ki prix sa ye vre? So, ma bek kom mwen la, ki wale kom mwa achete kontra sa la, ki 230 call nan Amazon, mba tek men 34 jou pou l frape prix sa, ki wale kom sa avin ye pou m'achete ça? Okay, how much that is?
2670.
2000?
670.
Non. Pas de 2000. Il y a $267.
$267. Okay.
Yes. Time 100. Okay. Time 100. Okay. So, si vous voulez acheter ça, qu'on y a là, dans $267 pour acheter un contrat. One contract. Okay. One contract is going to go to $267. Okay. Que si, pour acheter ça. Yes. Now, si vous voulez acheter Axe Price là, qui boit ici là, how much is that going to go for? Bon prix ça.
28 100.
Non. Il pas à 28 000. Si vous prenez $2.81 multiplié par 100. $2.81 multiplié par 100. How much that is?
281.
Yes. So, si vous voulez acheter contrat now, je dis deux bagages là, je dis contrat, il y a qui dit bids, il y a qui dit axe. Là, vous do axe là, qu'est-ce que axe là veut dire?
C'est ça, et peut-être c'est ça, mon demandé, pour lui, mon demandé, pour capable et j'en ai fond, pour payer.
Ça c'est prix. OK, OK. Ou là avec tout. OK, OK, good, good. Mam prend l'autre mon aller. Jean, ou c'est Jean qui fait pareil. Jean ou là avec Jean. Jean, dehors ça ouvre microphone à l'air pas
Oui,
dire. Ou là avec.
deuxième là,
OK,
mais,
good, good.
mais bon, nan gen pile bruit, ti moun yo la pe de courir monter là.
Mais c'est fait tout le monde à l'homme, les boss men. Fait tout le monde. Allons côté, ou pas allons côté qui va dans la machine ou something qui carry d'eau. Tu quand fait ça, elle fait ça.
Ça,
Tu quand fait ça, elle fait ça. OK, est-ce que vous te parler des informations de parler des prix yo?
non, m'fait monter tout, oui.
Vous faites monter? OK.
Yeah, monter là.
All right.
Ok, DG, maman Valentin.
Okay. Go ahead, Miss Grace.
La 262, vous connaissez l'écran pour monter pas maintenant.
OK. Ou
Et 2,81 la 281 dollars.
Okay, this guy went in there. Okay, good. The $281. Now, let's go right here. If I wanted to get it in the money, how much is this gonna be? This is in the money. Let me do in the money. Where Jean Charles Coulé? Ça, purpose ça yo, la vie li nan kob la. Li vin pi cher, mais ça gagne, li vin plus value dans option contrat ça yo. Right? Now, si je achète un contrat comme ça, je vais acheter 210 calls. Même si Amazon n'a 216, avec comme ça, je vais mettre mes protections. Oui, c'est pour me protéger comme moi. Je vais entrer en position pour le payer pour volatility. So, si je achète un call dans Amazon, il vient bon moi, le prix vient bon moi $12 avec 10 cents. And axe price là, c'est $12. How much is that going to be? How much is it? Hein?
Multiplié par 100,
Yes, multiplié par 100.
1210.
Yes, 1210. Raison m'a fait faire ça, parce que l'offre fait trading, pour qu'on limo yo vite. Parce que là, on là, m'a prend temps, m'a expliqué, nous, là, on contrat, voilà que contrat, faut entrer vite, parce que pas de temps devant, especially si tu as bon opportunity, di bon gap, qui vous le fermer, ok, ou dit, ok, m'a prendre en bas ici, là, pour m'acheter li, ok, garde la balle fermée sur rouge, ok, marquer la descend en volatility, right? Ou gonna créer gap ou déjà obtenir déjà, ok, mais gap là, m'a obtenir là, ok, il va le dossier, il va faire un double bottom. OK, double bottom là, on va venir. OK, moi je connais, OK, je vais entrer dans le contrat. OK, quand on va entrer là, je vais cibler contrat longtemps, je dis OK, je vais contrat là, je vais entrer là-dedans. OK, là je vais OK, il fait moyen là qu'on y a là, l'autre door pas ouvert. Right? So let's say you're doing it for the weekly. OK, man, soit fait weekly. Voilà. Si on fait un weekly là qu'on y a là, ouais, j'en ai fait il bouton ligue en changer de direction. Bullish. OK, bullish candle, we change de direction sur là. Balance in a position is oversold. I want to get into a call. Okay, I got into a call. You have to know the price. Okay, what strike price I'm going to use. Okay, quand on dit okay, m'blé entrer dans strike price, mais on voulait un good strike price pour pas dans danger. Ou aller là où courir là dans option now de OK. Même cas de prière, les market là ouvert, l'imo a changé chaque seconde. Chaque market là move, chaque candle ça yo move pour yo changer. That's why I'm trying to make you remember the number. Every time the stock move, the price is so. Kounya la, the 595, okay, non 3 secondes, on got $6, got $7, got $8, got $10. They move based on the market. So if it don't stay still, right now, the market closed, ou pas pour move comme ça. Mais si market est ouvert, chaque fois move, ou même le pas shopping kounya, faut presser pour qui ça veut acheter, qui veut acheter, qui j'en veut acheter. Okay, what does that mean? If I want to get to, okay, I want to get into okay, let's say I want to get a 220 call. Right here it's a 220. Okay, I say, okay, which one I'm going to get? Right now, the bids is the middle number. Ça veut dire que ni ba, ok, moun ka bon nan, ni moun ka sel la, ni mo qui vin nan mite pour tout le monde ka content, c'est $5 and 95 cents. Ok. Si m'pa vle, now, si m'pa gen tan ba le paye ça, ba la jouer à négocier ou ka lo acheter prix à même, qui X price là. Okay? You go to X, they get the X price. Okay? Which is $635. Okay? Now, Trillionaire. Mr. Trillionaire.
Yeah, allo.
Ok. Ou la avem?
Ok, oui, m'attendons.
Ok. Ki sa volume la ve di? Pa explique volume la. Volume.
Volume?
Yeah, volume.
Volume nan, ou de di volume nan, c'est quantité moun qui nan contrat.
Quantité moun ki nan, non, quantité moun ki nan contrat. Alright?
Oui.
Open interest. Sa open interest la ve di? Sa, open interest.
Kotel?
Right here. Open interest.
Open interest? C'est quantité cob qui nan contrat.
Cob?
Oui, quantité l'argent, money.
Non. Na comme va l'argent. Qui va les contrats, yo acheté.
Ah, ok. Quantité valeur, ça dit nombre de contrats.
Yo nombre de contrats, y a acheté. Yo open interest, quoi les contrats y a acheté.
Ah, ok.
Ok? Et ça qui est le percentage change that ça a dit. Ça arrive ici là.
Kotel?
Right here, the rate right here. Open interest. The change right here, the change. When you say percentage change, that's how it is.
Ça dit pourcentage market la monter la descendre.
Ok. Avec qu'on qui va des cob, yo contrat la vaut. Right?
Ok.
All right, good. Okay, now, okay, again, apply volatility. C'est qui ça veut dire? Apply volatility. Bon, ici, là, apply volatility.
On s'allie.
Ok. Apply volatility avec ça qui va les moun ka courir entre sorti. So, qui va les groupes, ça sont leur partie mal monté non later on, ok? Apply volatility, ça, l'air moun gen, par exemple, leur contrat, tout le monde a couru passer sur le contrat là, il y a plus d'importance. Ouais, même parce que ouais, même soit pas son caille, ouais, voilà son caille, ouais, ou non, ou gen 5 cailles dans zone là, ou même qui gen plus belle caille là dans monde. Ouais, tout le monde veut acheter caille ouais. So tout le monde que ça, il y a bête pour caille ouais, ça veut dire qu'on a les portes pour mettre caille là, les portes pour mettre caille là, il y a importance là-dedans. Les portes pour mettre caille là, il y a importance là-dedans.
Eh bien, moi elle semble à volume non.
Et même ça volume là, même bagala yé. Volume là pour voir les moun nan, but en plan volatilité là, c'est moun pour kounya qui va les moun qui veulent pour contrat là mon là, contrat bon là, qui va les moun qui veulent manger, qui veulent acheter le nan.
Ah, ok.
Donc les spike limo pour based on Jean va les moun y a pas entrer là-dedans. So, plus ou non in the money, plus ouais contrat ben plan even piwo. If you see right here, even piwo. Now, we get back to delta. The value of this is delta. Qu'est-ce que delta veut dire? Ah, allez. On allez. On a un soldat, yo, nous va l'élité. Allez. Qui ça delta veut dire, bossman?
Et delta, ou te dit delta? Delta et Fledzi c'est
Delta is price sensitivity. OK? Price sensitivity, a dit comme ça. Chaque stock a move by $1, il move by un temps de cob. Chaque dollar, il move, il bon un pourcentage. Je me dis ça d'aller là, mon montre.
Ah, ok. S'il move par $1, ça dit ou ka fait $50.
Yes.
Ah,
So,
ok.
on montre le là encadré et puis nous prêter avec Delta. On a prêté avec partie ça. OK? Parce que I don't want to give you guys too much. On montre little bit by little bit. OK? Now they retourner on montre sur chat encore. On montre qui ont fait ça. OK, laisse qu'on y a là ou t'as aimé acheter on Amazon. Regardez bien oui, regardez ça va faire. Delta ou, regardez bien, oui, $47.
Non, il pas 47, non, 0 point.
Ah,
C'est
$47 time 100.
Ah, ok, multiplié
What
par
is
100, ok.
0.47 time 100?
Ah, ok, ok.
OK? $47. Then you tell you keep prime de what number you want to buy when you buy your stock, what number you want to buy it from, what number the delta number. Can you move to the
4
delta?
and 5. 4 and 5.
4 and 5. So, l'on va son contrat, li plus gen valeur lèl nan 4 avec 5. OK? 4 à 5. Ça ou le comme move par $40 avec $50. So, lè sa ki gen valeur nan so affaire. Now, so si mta di ko sa mble achete, OK, strike price sa la, mde OK, mble achete Amazon, OK, li ave $6.15. OK, so ba gade kwenye la, chaque Amazon mou bay $1, y ap mette $47 sous contrat là. So $6 ça, qui $6.15 là, si stak sa mou bay $221, y ap ba ou $47. So let's do 615. 615 times $47. 615, OK, which is 615 dollars. On peut faire ça. On fait $615 plus $47.
47.
Ça veut dire qu'on a contrôlé qu'on a vaut $670. Ça, ça veut
Ok.
dire $670 parce que ça, Delta mettait $47 par chaque dollar, stack la mot. Vous l'avez?
Ok.
OK? So, encore. Johnny say how to negotiate the bid price versus the X price. Okay, the bid price and the X price, right? Boys said that the bids and the X. So if you go over here, bids la, this is the negotiation. When you're negotiating, the mid price, the middle price. Hold on a second. Okay. Look at me, Johnny, look at me fair. I don't want to lose you. I want to make sure I'm explaining it the right way. This is the X price. Ça veut dire que ça, moun kap vend contrat sa yo, mi prix yo mande pour contrat. Yo mande $6. Okay, listen, if you say $6, you know $600 already. Yo mande $6.36 pour contrat. Okay? Dernier prix, okay, qui a bon contrat, or you didn't even look. Let's look at this. The middle price, right? The mi-temps real vient à $6.15. L'on achete bids là, because c'est nous-mêmes qui négocie à mi-temps. Nous venons meet in the middle. It's the mid, it negotiate between the X and the mid. Okay? Moun kap bonan avec moun kap prix mande ya, ou vin nan mi-temps, ou vin négocier. Ça, c'est prix, ça, c'est une prix m'a négocier. Ça va dire que ça, au cas où l'acheter, on compte dans prix ça, mais contrat va rentrer parce que pas de monde voulait acheter dans le monde. Gade frère m'a pas son position, acheter dans X price parce que m'arrêter m'a jouer avec Limosa. OK? Or semblé, m'ka mettre des prix pam. Ou ka mettre des prix pa ou la pas son contrat. Let me show you. Ou ka mettre des prix pa ou la pas son contrat. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Like right here. Okay. Okay. See right here? I'm buying one contract. Okay. Amazon, strike price 220. Expiration date is March 28. I'm buying what? Make sure now. This somebody can put on me. Make sure you pay attention avec ça. Ça. Ça fait moi même pas pour mentir ça fait me perdre du corps de ha. M'konne ma machine call, machine put par accident. See?
Mba wel bien non Chadi.
Don't got it. Get the Bible one way. Okay.
Okay.
You see me? Look at I'm over
Okay.
here. Look at my mouse. Look at my mouse. I'm moving it. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is very confusing. I can see this. You can buy a call put. Make sure you're in the right part. Remember, I said call is you betting the market going up. Put is you betting the market start going down. Okay.
DG.
This is a thing that costs people a lot of money. By accident.
DG.
Yes.
Moi, si j'ai confus, t'as nan ça le bon m'dou. Ou di kon ça et ou don t'as le ou di aslan ça c'est prix moun nan mande pour contrat. OK. Ask.
X.
OK. Kounya bid lan ça c'est prix qui prix négociation ça veut dire ni moun ka acheter ni moun ka vendre nan prix ça c'est prix ka fait que content.
Yes.
Et Medoa qui prix lié.
OK. Medla, so Medla, c'est ça qu'a fait, c'est mon rap, OK, mon mot Joseph. L'esprit, c'est l'esprit, ça veut dire c'est prix ça, qui dernier prix de vendre stack là. De vendre contrat. Ça, c'est, ça dernier, mon qui vend contrat ça pour $625. So, mon qui fait bon contrat. Ça veut dire quoi, il y qui prix fait bon li. Right here. Medla, so gain là, ou même, ça, ou so gain. Medla, c'est moun là qui gagne medo priya après ça gagne qui gagne axe là qui me de priya c'est des moun sa yo c'est des moun sa cap une vinamita moun sa yo bed là vinamita ça so même somme de ka faire ça m'ta ka retirer ça là retirer là mettre là vito voilà the middle if you look at the price look at bien the lowest he willing to go is 422 the highest is 430 la madame $430, ok non, la madame $635, the seller, la madame $615, dans mi-temps, nous venons négocier avec $595.
Ok, école là, qui est-ce qui m'a donné $635? Non, non, Aslan.
Non, Aslan, ça c'est prix où vous voulez vendre contrat. C'est pas bon contrat. Ok, ma bon exemple. Si je voulais vendre un rad, right?
Oui.
Rad là, vendre $100, moi-même, je fais un petit profit tout moi, je dis OK. Mais si je connais valeur, rad là, je vendre $100, je me dis, boss, man, regarde ça, man, ça m'a bon pour $110.
Ah, OK.
Ça va être plus $100, oui? Moi, de 100
prix. Plus expensive.
Yes, moi, de plus expensive.
Mais prix market là, c'est 615.
Yes, prix market là, c'est 615. Prix net qui veut vendre contrat, c'est 635.
Ah, OK.
OK? Si moi-même cache, par exemple, les marchés contrat pas là, les marchés vendre li, vendre li à 635 si ça me plaît vendre li.
Ah, OK.
Moi-même, quand là, ça ici là, c'est prix market là avec prix où les vendre là, market là, OK, boss man, mais prix de fait vendre li là, $625, mais prix stack là, beaucoup là, et même qui veut vendre là même prix le ka vendre kounya ou même si vous voulez faire petit cop sur kounya ou aller au cacher dans prix ça non même
mais qu'est-ce qu'a vendre contrat ça
est-il
qu'est-ce qu'a vendre yo
moun l'on va acheter ou vendre c'est contrat va faire ou acheter dans mes institution n'a pas acheter dans mes ou acheter dans l'autre monde dans China tout le monde a acheté même là.
Ah, OK.
C'est ça l'affaire. Là, against lower volume right here, volume. Des moun ça so 4763 moun dans market la kounya. Dans position ça capable acheter contrat ça. OK? Gagne 465 contrats qui n'a pris ça.
Ah, OK, qui n'a pris 221.
N'a pris ça 221 pour date ça. Changer ça, on sait ça son seul date là lié, on sait prix hier. Tout ça sont leur groupe moun. Tout ça sont groupe moun. OK? Tout ça est un groupe moun. OK? L'on va te groupe moun. Now, pas oublier. Qu'on a ou même ou voulez vendre un contrat, OK? Contrat voulez vendre na kounya, OK? Si vous voulez acheter le kounya, moi me dit que ça m'a boss man, mayo na $635 man. Ah man, ils ont mis pour market là on va on jeune on c'est nini vendre pour $625 ou va vendre $635. Oh mes amis, OK. Qui prix, OK, bon, qui prix vous pensez, ou même ça c'est market là qu'on y a. OK, market là, ici, là, qui met là. Market là, qu'on a pris là, pour aller dans tout côté, il a vendu pour 615. C'est l'unité vendu 625 avant hier, qu'on y a aujourd'hui là, il descend dans $615, ou même, moun là qui veut vendre une machine, fait vendre, première machine ou a négocié avec elle, il dit comme ça, Bon, $635, c'est prix ça, moi, je voulais vendre moi-même. Je voulais vendre avec $635. Ou même dit non, je ne peux pas acheter le prix ça moi-même. Prime, voulais acheter, c'est $595. Quand y a la hagen là, ou venez dans mi-temps avec market là, qui start market là, institutional market yo, ou venez prix offrir avec prix moun ka bon contrat offrir, ou même vous dans mi-temps et kounya, qui vient bids.
Chade,
Est-il?
je dois mettre 600 tout.
Yes, ou ka changer prix. Bon, bon exemple, good job. Yes. Tout voulez négocier. Et ça, tout à l'heure là.
Je dois mettre 605.
Essa dabalou là, nous faisons couper mon question. Essa dabalou là. Ouais, là, c'est ça qui vient porter là. Now, si je l'achète avec un autre prix, pas oublier, changer couleur ça. Call avec put, OK? Pas oublier. Pas oublier, il y a une différence between selling contract and buying contract. Ou va acheter contrat, ou va acheter pour monter, ou va vendre pour l'autre monde pour l'acheter dans même. Vous comprenez? Okay.
Yep.
It's okay. Today's day one. It's today's day one. I'm expecting you. No, don't worry. Après on m'a la compagnie plus bien. I promise you. Okay. Après on m'a. Okay. La compagnie plus bien. Non, 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 encore. Voilà. So buy. So on va acheter contrat. Voilà, changer couleur avant. I'm buying or I'm selling. Okay. You can do both. If I'm going to go buy a contract, right? If I'm going to buy a contract, okay, the contract I'm about to buy la kunyala. If you go look at it, okay, buy ici là, well green. Les green là, because I'm buying. Les rouge là, already.
Avant.
Okay, good. I'm buying a contract. Well, I'm buying. Now remember, I'm buying a call. I'm looking to buy a contract. You can buy a call or you can sell a put. Okay, what does a put mean? What does a put mean? Balabim. What does a put mean?
Sell. La descend.
Le market la descend. Mais, you are kidding me, good ta parle. Quand les l'autre moun mwen yo, m'gade tete mes amis. Quand les l'autre moun mwen yo, a sell mean, a put mean, when the market is going down, right? When the market is going down, right? You shorting a position. That means less like a descend ou ka buy a put. Le Tesla descend, ou vle fè comme dans Tesla, you buy a put. Le Tesla monte ou achete un call. Okay? That's it. So now, I want to buy a call. So, going to make prix là, monsieur tape temps espérer quantity. Tu me dis dans la question que ça veut dire quantity. John, Jean, ça veut dire quantity.
On dit quantité on va acheter yon.
Yes. Yes, qui quantité on va acheter. Good. Limit, OK? Débat les annonces casse encore. The limit. Ça limit la veut dire. Jean, what does limit mean?
Limite, ça veut dire que c'est comme dans le cas du programme computer ou dit mais ça veut faire mais qui pauvre.
OK. Jean ba avec même assoya. T'es
Oui,
chargé.
m'la EDG.
OK, t'es chargé. Ba vin peut-être me charger aujourd'hui. Vin aider. OK? Limit. How did limit la veut dire Jean?
Limite nan ça veut dire ça tant qu'on li gon prix. Par exemple, te dit côté. Donc, OK, côté dit bay là. OK. Côté dit bay là, ou dit comme ça, ou vle et acheter ou pas acheter là, bay là. Ou pas acheter qu'on y a là dans limite là. C'est un coup si le $4 soit $5 whatever, et ça me passe.
OK. Limite la veut dire comme ça. C'est
quantité, on quantité.
Yes, mambo exactly what. Lors de limite, c'est prix moi vle acheter là. Après quand prix ça c'est prix pas négocier là. Mambo exemple. Si me dit comme ça, me vle acheter contre ça, bon il vient bon bid là, il vient $500, $595. Bon ici à me dit oh moi-même OK. Mais si m'a négocier. Si machine de OK moi-même machine de quand vle vendre avec $637, ou dire m'paraît tout comme ça mais ou ka de kon sa mble, ma ba ou $600 plutôt. So, vini là, ou ate $600. On va acheter pour $600. Mais si ou pas attendre bid là, ou pas un petit prix plus haut, ou pas $5 plus que ça ou négocier là, ou pas être un petit avantage. Parce que là ça, qu'on y a ou pas être plus un bon petit avantage. Oh, quand dit ça, OK, on va moi pour $615 plutôt. Ma pas cher avoir $615. 600, monsieur, $615. 6.15. OK? C'est prix ça on voulait acheter le même. OK? OK. Kode Jean encore. Jean, si je dis que je besoin acheter, what does the market mean? Ça veut dire, l'ordre dans le market, ça veut dire Jean.
L'ordre dans le market, tant que moi-même, les ma pas acheter sous market, on toujours acheter, tant qu'on mette le sous market là et puis mettez prix, prix
Good.
besoin.
Oui, mais
OK.
qui ça veut dire?
What does that mean? Qui ça marque la veut dire?
Mon petit Jean,
Oh, regardez moi passer sur market là. Regardez moi passer sur market là, on va ça veut dire boss man. Pour dire ça, regardez ça non man.
yeah, man juste mettre le sous market et puis man acheter ça.
Qui ça veut dire?
OK, on va comme ça. So, good. OK,
Non,
go.
pas connaître.
OK. Le acheter sur market là, veut dire comme ça.
Price right now.
The prix ça yo mando là. Ouais, prix ça yo mando là, a veut dire comme ça, you willing to pay this price?
Mhm.
Son pas même de question. OK,
Yeah.
prix axe la mandé ou payer prix ça. Ou pas que de prix market là, c'est ça la ou pas acheter. So, li aller plus vite.
Yeah, pas menti.
Aller plus vite. Ou va déjà attendre pour acheter. Ou di market order, le pas prix market là prendre la main, pas oublier, market là toujours charger plus comme. Parce que l'autre point qui pèse market order, la charge plus comme pour cap encore dans la main. Vous voyez? La charge plus comme. So that's the difference that we need, ça veut dire. So, difference ça veut dire comme ça. So l'on va acheter un contrat, vous avez deux choix. OK? Est-ce qu'on va mettre dans, vous bien, on va mettre dans market, OK? On va mettre dans limit, on va faire même bagarre pour stop et stop limit. OK? Next week, n'a pas sur stop avec stop limit. OK? N'a pas sur ça next week. OK? Now, gon bagarre tout dit comme ça, gon jour qu'a fait dans bail pour la acheter contrat, il y a deux options you about day and you about good to cancel.
GGG.
Okay? Yes. Day and good to cancel. So, l'on va acheter contrat, ou kake soumettre dans limit order, il va choix ça. Ouais? Limit order, il va choix ça. Voilà, il va GTC. Ça veut dire comme ça, Québec contrat là active until prix à moyen. So, là, tout le temps, prix à moyen prix ou voulez acheter là, il pas execute order pour. OK? Tout le temps ça, il pas execute order pour. OK? All right. On va arrêter là. Question. Est-ce que nous comprenons samedi nous à soir? Est-ce que pas là, mais est-ce que nous comprenons samedi nous à soir ou non?
Oui, nous plus ou moins, moi-même, des questions toujours. Et je sais plus avec les questions de poser là, c'est the right and the obligation. Et nous toujours, buy again, the right to buy and the seller as an obligation. Là, on explique in details. Est-ce que ça veut dire moi-même en tant que bailleur, son droit me gagner, mais ça ne veut dire que je suis obligé de ça. Par exemple, je pour m'acheter une option et puis je gagne droit pour me bailler. Et puis je moi qui pour pas beaucoup moins. Et ben, il aller à l'envers, à l'encontre de samedi passé. Qui ça m'a fait, si je walk away, qui ça m'a fait dire? Est-ce que c'est ça que je comprends? Non, bien, moi, ça veut dire. Parce que si je right, pas d'obligation, mais quand je buy right, and sell an obligation. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Your microphone is very unclear. But let's go here. I think you mean this right here. Let me go here, and then we can stop. Okay. So, look, keep out the west side. Say, Grace, you raise your hand.
Oui, question pam na retourner back dans l'autre le pour the buying option là. Dans strike là. Là te montré 220. Est-ce que m'ka changer strike là into 225 to change the number?
Yes.
Oh,
Let me finish answering him first, then I'll come back to you. Let me come back to you in a second, okay? Okay. Now, Jean, basically, we do about the obligation. Okay, right here. No obligation, just like what a coupon and don't have to use it if it's not a good idea. So, okay. Question vle di kon sa, ki sa ki on obligation vle di?
Exactement. Si seller obligation et buyer right? Est-ce que qui différence entre les deux? Ça veut dire avec le monde qui a obligation, avec le monde qui a droit.
Ok.
Avec excès de droit tout clair.
Ok. Mais ça qui différence ki gen? Le ou gen, mon bon exemple, le ou gen un contrat en stock option. Ok. Le ou gen un stock ou on share compagnie ya. Vraiment? Ça veut dire ou gen décision qu'a fait droit, ou qu'a fait les compagnies, les fondation des stocks là, sou gen Apple, ou gen Amazon de l'Italie là, la fondation de Amazon parce que ou gen on share, ou gen obligation, ou gen décision ou qu'a fait ça, ou qu'a voté parce que ou on morceau dans compagnie ya. Là ou gen un contrat ou option contrat ou pas gen une nan bagay ça seulement. Seulement soit gagné, c'est seulement ou gain option pour acheter un contrat, vendre, faire comme sur lui. Ou ka acheter contrat avec prix ou remel là. Avec comme ça, si tu as acheté Amazon, OK? Là, pour t'acheter Amazon là, l'elle te descend là ou acheter contrat, ou ka aller ou payer comme là pour on share si vous voulez acheter, si vous voulez execute contrat ça. Okay? So the difference between one of it, you own it, the other one, you trading it. Stock ou lo achete stock yo, ou on compagnie ya, lo gen contrat ou ap de exchange contrat. Ou ap de exchange contrat. So ou pa gen même jan, même puissance avec lo moun gen on stock la. Lo on stock la ou gon morceau non compagnie ya ou on morceau non equity ya. Does that make sense?
Par contre, c'est parti ça. Non, puis que surtout il faut un petit bac encore, puis tu as pour côté mieux. Ça,
Okay.
encore, un petit bac encore, maintenant.
That's
Ah,
it.
ah.
There's a disclaimer right here. What the contract right here. I think you mean this. They had no obligation, just like in Cooper. So buying call, okay, buying option call. Think of it like coupon that lets you buy a toy at today price. Even if the price goes up later, you only use the coupon if it help you get a better deal. Selling option. This is like having a coupon that lets you sell your toy at the set price, even if the price drop later. No obligation. Just like with coupon, you do not have to use it if it's not good deal. Okay. Is that the one thing? I think that's what you stuck at. Okay. You like a coupon. You do not have to use it if you don't like the good deal. So, avile ko sa, kontra la, ou ka kebe kontra la nan moun le ou vle. Se mo gen, ou gen yon tan ke expire devan. Ok? Se pou de sa vin de time decay la. So, ou ka kebe kontra nan moun, jistan stak la vin ba on livo. Nan, si stak la vin moute on pri, ou remen profit la ou we nan stak option nou an, ou ka van ni. Ou ka van ni pren profit. Parce que how gen, ou pa on stak la, wap se trade stak la. Allo, mpe do toujou, Johnny?
Merci.
Ou ba de non?
Donc, right now, ça veut dire, you dois exercer right now, n'importe quoi. C'est ça qui est important.
Yes. Ou ka fè le portfolio lè. Lò gen kontra la, lò gen kontra ou ka fè sov le avel. Like, sou vle kembel pou 2-3 jou ka van li. Sou vle kembel pou semen ou ka van li. Ou ka fè sov le avel. c'est ça, mais ça gagne, ou suivre qui un stock là, mou avec pour faire ça ou à faire. Ou vraiment, ou juste suivre stock là, où les gens là, mou avec et pour faire ça à faire. Okay? To go back to Miss Grace, um, to go back on your question, Miss Grace. Okay, what was your question again, Miss Grace?
The question was when you were trying to buy this the options, and down there it says the strike. The strike, when you show it right here, it was 220. However, when you printed, it was 225 on the call on the strike. You know, when you click on it and trying to buy it, where it has the limit order, the price.
Yeah, right here. Come on, right here.
Right, exactly.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can change it. I mean, yeah,
okay, you can
you
change it.
You can change it right here. This is all your option. This is all
Okay,
price number. You can change it whenever you want to. It's the
Okay,
same thing. So instead of doing over here, you can do over here.
okay.
Okay.
And also, if you're buying at in the contract, you can you have to looking at the expiration date, right? Keep in mind the expiration date, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For example,
Now,
if I'm trading weekly trade, if I'm trading a contract, most of my calls I don't buy them I don't buy them for the week. I buy them for a month out.
okay.
Because that's when we're gonna talk about the next week. We're gonna talk about the delta and the theta.
Okay.
The theta is what it burn your contract throughout the day. So next week we're gonna focus on the theta next week. Okay. So I don't want to do too much today.
I know, because we're not in contract now. What if I buy it out of the contract? So, and then it's a long term. So it's not beneficial?
It is, but it is, for example, AMD. Let's go on AMD, right? AMD, I bought a contract on AMD when it was at 130, right? I had bought a contract on AMD right here. We'll see right here. Once I thought it was gonna hold, I thought this was gonna hold, right? Right here, it broke the level. Okay, it tested twice. Okay, I said 1, 2. Okay, I thought it was gonna hold, but it ended up breaking the level. But I had bought a contract on AMD. Now the contract I bought on AMD went down. So now my contract is now the value of my contract went down. But guess what? I'm in the contract for AMD. I'm not selling it because why? I have AMD for 2 years.
Okay.
So I'm in the contract for AMD because this is where your money really is at. So if I go to 2 years, which is January 17,
okay.
2 years, $692, that's 92 days. So when I bought AMD contract, 130, now it's going for $2,490.
Okay.
When I had bought it, it was going for $4,000. So now I'm down by $2,000.
Okay.
But because I had time, whenever the stock coming back up, you're gonna give me my money back. Because why? If you see this right here, under Delta, I'm getting $56 every time you move by $1.
Where? I don't see.
Okay, you see this right here? So right now, if I had money, if I had more money, so let's say I had some more money right now, I would buy me another car at 115. I would buy me another car for $3,000 at 115, and then my Delta would have been $66. Right? I would put in another $3,000 at 115 and let it sit and let it come back up. Right? Now, reason why AMD is extremely sold off. But if you look at AMD, right, let's go on a financial statement, right? Let's go on AMD, right? What do you see here? 52, what do you see here? Strong buy, 52%. Buy, 16%. Hold, 28.57%, right? Financial statement, if you go financial statement, you look net income for AMD. One second. Okay, if you look at this right here, let's look at revenue. Every year, AMD make more money. You see this? 5.47 billion, 5.84 billion, 6.82 billion, 7.6 billion. What does that mean, Miss Grace? The company growing.
Yeah.
So it's growing. So if it's making more money, it's growing. And then you go down to, right? You go down to, you look at, okay, let's look at what is the net income. Net income would mean there's the amount of money that come in the pocket, right? Same thing here. 123 million, 265 million, 771 million. Then it went down a little bit. So the reason why it sold off, because the net income went down a little bit. But guess what? They're still profiting. They're still profiting every time. Yes, last time it was higher, but this time it was a little lower. But guess what? It's still profit. It's still profit. So those are the reason why. Now you want to ask yourself, okay, if the company is still making that money, okay, the company is still making money and the company coming down, it's only a matter of time for it to change. Okay, it's only a matter of time before everything changes. Okay.
My question, Charlie, whether you are in contract or at the contract, you still can purchase it for long-term and short-term.
Yes, you
It's
still
up
can.
to you.
It's up to you.
It's up
You
to
make that
you.
decision what you
So
want to
now,
make.
okay, my other question is, when I feel like I make enough money in the contract or at the contract, whatever, for the 2 years or short-term. So if I'm trying to sell it, what if somebody doesn't purchase it?
If it's a good company, they're gonna buy it from you. Especially if you have time in front of you. If you go buy some crappy company like T-Mobile, because this is where the volume come important. This is why this is important, the volume. You want to have this on your side. Open interest and volume. So if you go buy this, right now, see this right here, this contract, there's 0 people in the contract.
Okay.
So if you're trying to sell this, people might not want to buy this from you. But sometime the market will buy it from you.
Oh, okay.
Not the people the market will buy it from you. Because the market still value AMD in a good price. So right now, AMD is sitting right now, okay, as you can see here, those contracts right now, all the contracts, you down on those contracts. But guess what? This is 2027. This is 2 years from now. So now, what I will do is, if I have more money, right? If I have more money in my hand, I will go in, I will put an $80 call right here. I will buy this contract right here. $4,700. I will buy this contract. Why? There's 1,100 people leaving that contract. It's 1,000 contract going on. Or I will buy me this contract right here. 100 call for $3,600. You get what I'm saying? That way, those contracts. Now, guess what? There's a thing called Theta. Theta is not eating my money, which is right here. This is what eating your money. So next we're gonna talk about this. This right here. See, they take $12. Oh, so you do zero. What's 0 point? Time 100. Let me see. Calculate. I can give you exactly. I think it's $12. Right? Let me see. 0.0126 times 100. Okay. So this right here, every time, because it's low, see this? They're going to take $1, only $1.26 away from your dollar every time, every day. Chaque jour, you tire $1.26 chaque jour dans le comptoir là. But soit les jours, they allow dans 6 jours. This is what the day trader does. You see the day trader is? Day trading right now, on a Theta, chaque jour, on va tirer $18 dans le corps. Tout au bas de ligne. Tout au bas de ligne, il a tirer $18. Bon, ici, Gamma, dans Delta, il y a about, remember how much it is? Il y a about $57 dans chaque fois le contrat move by $1. So si pas move $1, this is when we go back to when it trades sideways. Let me show you one company that does this a lot. It trades sideways for many times. Microsoft, MS. I was we're going to be there because it's 8 o'clock. See this right here? This is another problem with long term. This is what can happen if you're long term. What do you see here, Ms. Grace? What do you see here?
It fluctuates. Monte descend.
It's like consolidation. This right here is what burn your contract. The boule contrat là. Parce que pas marqué de côté. Il pas j'aime pas son prix. Ça veut dire qu'on y a là qu'on ça manger comme là, c'est Theta et Gamma. What you going to talk about next week? They burning your money.
Ou ka fon bon multiplication de Theta and Gamma?
Next week. Because next week. It's 8 o'clock next week. Okay?
Okay.
We will talk about it next week, okay? So next Saturday, we'll talk about this in the next class. I'll show you the difference between the Theta and the Gamma. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Let me stop the recording. Hold on a second.